this is Gina from Glamhairus. Today I'm going to show you how to wash your clip-in extensions. I've had some clients ask me recently, like, what do I do with them? They're kind of wavy, they're kind of frizzy, do I wash them in the sink? Like a couple different things. So I thought I'd do a video on them because I've had a few clients ask me questions and I feel like other people will probably have those questions as well. First of all, I used professional shampoo and conditioner on the clip-ins. You can wash them in your kitchen sink or you can take them in the shower with you. It really doesn't matter. Usually you can wash, you'll have to wash them after about 10 uses, depending how much hairspray and how much product you use on them. The clip-in extensions that I get for my clients, I custom order them for my company. They come in wavy, straight, and curly. These have a little bit of natural wave to them. These are the actual straight ones, but they do have a little bit of a bend. And the wavier ones air dry wavier, and the curly ones air dry pretty curly. So we get them to match the hair as much as possible, color, length, and texture. These were washed yesterday, and I just laid them on a towel overnight to air dry. I spread them all out. There's a bunch of them. There's, I think, 10 wefts. And it doesn't matter if you dry them face down or face up, but just spread them out on a towel and let them air dry overnight. I didn't put any product on them when they were wet. I'm going to use product hairspray to make them shiny. So I combed it out with my Glamhairus Wondercomb. And then I'm using a little bit of Kenra Platinum 26 spray, which I love. And you're going to put a little bit of hairspray on them. And then usually what I do is I just gently comb through it. You just want to be really, really gentle. I'm using a 1 1/4 inch iron to curl them. And make sure they're dry always before you curl them, because if they're kind of damp, it's going to damage them and the curl's not going to stay. And there's a little bit of wave and a little bit of frizz, so I had a client the other day ask if she should flat iron it and then curl them because they were a little wavy and a little frizzy. I would not recommend to do that because once you flat iron the hair, it's really hard for a curl to take and stay. Just take your iron and just kind of gently smooth it once as if you were flat ironing it, and then you put the hair in the middle, you kind of clamp it down, and then you just twist it. And you can leave the ends out a little bit because that's kind of the thing that's in if you want a soft curl like that. Then you just let it go. So I'm going to divide this into another section. I'm going to gently smooth it first, and then I'm going to take the iron and curl it. You can use any size iron to curl these, and just put it on hot, and you only need to hold it for a second. The clip-in extensions have a lot more texture than your natural hair, so you'd be surprised how much the curl stays in for days and days on the extensions, more so than it would on your real hair. What I usually recommend is curling your hair first, and then curling the extensions, or straightening, either way, and then put them in. The thing is, when you clip them in your hair, they're in there securely, but maybe not enough to give a lot of tautness to it to curl it. So I would say curl or straighten the extensions separately, and curl or straighten your hair separately, and then put them in. You can always touch up curls after you've put the clip-ins in, but for the most part, that's the easiest. It just has a nice bounce to it, and this curl will stay forever. As long as you don't get them wet, the curl will stay. You could use them maybe 10 or 15 times before you have to touch up the curl. You can actually wash them and scrunch them a little bit if you want to, because they have a little bit of wave to them, and then wear your hair wavy. Or even if your hair is a little bit straighter, you can actually try to create some wave with the clip-in extensions. But yeah, just put a little bit more hairspray. Again, this is the Kenra Platinum hairspray. I love this. It's my favorite hairspray. And if they feel a little bit soft or the curl isn't taking, I would recommend to put a little bit more hairspray on them, or I would recommend to turn up the temperature of your curling iron. You can just take your fingers, or you can take the Glamhairus Wondercomb and gently comb them, or you don't have to comb at all. You could just curl them and clip them right in your hair. And once you curl the extensions, they'll usually last until you wash them again, unless you get them wet for whatever reason, like if you get stuck in the rain. But once these bad boys are curled, the curl will stay. It's not like real hair. They're definitely more processed than real hair. And then when you're done curling all of them, you can put them in your hair. When you're done using them, you take them out of your hair. If you want to keep the curl as is and use them again the next day or the next weekend, just lay them down kind of flat on a towel, and you should be able to just take them back out of the closet, wherever you have them, like recomb them, maybe re-spray them a little bit, and just put them right back in your hair. So I'm going to finish curling these because these are for my client for this weekend. She has a special event. They last about 100 uses in general, and to keep them in a safe place where they're not going to get like scrunched up or anything, and then use professional shampoo and conditioner, and then you should be good to go. Thanks for watching, you guys. Please subscribe to my newsletter on glamhairus.com, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks.